How's it going, boys? And 3.5%. Today on Explorer, we are playing Mono Red Crucible of Worlds Land Destruction, sprinkled in with a little bit of that Chandra goodness, if you know what I'm saying. And if we're lucky, she will step on us. Boys, represent my brothers. But anyway, fun fact. Crucible of Worlds and Haphazard Bombardment were two of three first land destruction cards ever imported into Arena, so they have quite the history. And obviously, since they're old cards, they're pretty hard to use, because look at Haphazard Bombardment. Destroys one land per two, up to three lands, and costs 6. The slowest thing in the universe. Crucible of Worlds by itself, not actually that slow, but when you consider that you need Memorial to War, that literally costs 6 mana to tap and enters the battlefield even tapped, yeah, things get a little bit complicated at that point. But it's still playable, and it's surprisingly decent. And you know, Chandra just for the finisher, because Chandras deal a pretty decent amount of damage, and Wizard just implements Chandras after Chandras after Chandras. So this is going to be a pretty fun deck, to say the least. A little bit maybe complicated at times, but pretty decent. We have things like Kiki Jiki, which makes our early game a lot more aggressive and helps against control decks. Big Score to ramp up into Haphazard Bombardment. Honestly, I see myself never making a mono red or, you know, anything pretty much with red without including things like Big Score in the deck, because this is simply amazing to find the things that you need and just ramp up. And then we have removal. Chandra's Triumph. If Chandra's on the battlefield, well, it deals 5 damage instead of 3. Pretty good. Fiery Prophecy a little bit for that cycling action. And Soul Sear, one of the most underrated removal cards in the game, because it ignores indestructible effects, which is honestly quite the big deal. But before, well, that's honestly pretty much it about deck. But before we jump into the games, let's get the winner of yesterday's what was it called? Giveaway? Yeah, I think it's called a giveaway. Anyway, Andrew Heartless, congratulations for winning. Despite the bad matchups, this has to be one of the most consistent decks you made. True, big true. But that's the problem with the best decks out there in Magic. Wizard knows exactly how to deal with them. So technically, in a lot of cases, something that is worse, but Wizards doesn't know exactly what's the gist behind it, can potentially do better than any other deck. 23 lands to be specific, 3.3 average. And with that being said, without any further ado, let's just get a cracking and see what happens. Is this good or is this bad? I can't honestly tell, because we're up against the Yorion with 120 cards, so you know his hand is gonna be the absolute gift of gods. I don't know. Yeah, his hand is gonna be ridiculous. That's usually how Yorions function. Well, count on purple and hope for the best. Everything is in our hands at 3 cost. Maybe we're lucky and he's actually... Ooh, Memorial to War, that's pretty good. At least we're going to be able to play things. So, do I? Yeah, I'm going to start with the Kiki Jiki. The chances that Anger of the Gods is going to be useful, kind of on the down low, so I'm probably going to look for Big Score and things like that to play. Ditch the Angers and see what happens. And boys, also, reminder, like and subscribe. Maybe even comment if you like something. About the giveaways, I think I'm not going to be making... You know, I'm not going to be doing a giveaway every single day, even though we technically... Is this someone on Blue Yorion? Seriously? Even though technically we can, and there's absolutely no problem with it, but I kind of think that would be a little bit lame. So, you know, I'm going to... Yeah, counter spells. I kind of... Did you just hit my, obviously, Crucible? Yeah, sure, why not? Also, fun fact... I have absolutely no idea what Wizard is smoking, but it's the fact that this deck, for some reason, plays against so many decks with count. It's like impossible. I have not played against... Well, I have played against the creature deck with this, but for the most part, I'm currently just playing against mass counter spells. I don't know what's the deal, but it just happens. If I queue up into someone who is not a legit counter spell player, it's a goddamn miracle, honestly, at that point. So, you know, it is what it is. do this because I don't want to deal with the Ruin Crab. Yeah, but that's mono blue Yorion. Are you kidding me? I love the fact when you play against Yorion decks that they are gonna just systematically play multiple copies of exactly one card. I love the fact. Dude, is this really it? Oh my god, what a time. What an absolute time to be alive. At least we're dealing damage, but this is not ideal. Dude, the counter spells is just... How do you live with yourself, wizards? Like, really, how? The amount of counterspell decks I play against is just off the charts here for some reason. And obviously, Haphazard Bombardment gets milled. Every single time we play something good gets milled. It's pretty insane. Okay, target a normal land. Doesn't really matter what we target. He obviously gets some sauce here. But I just want to see how it's gonna be. He could... Wait, could he actually counterspell that? There was a chance. What are the chances that he doesn't have another didn't say please to mill? I don't know. Another really important card that I kind of possess here. Let's see. What do we get? Memorials to War. Memorial to War getting milled is not a big deal, by the way. So I guess that is fine. And we did just get the Chandra, so that's amazing. But, I mean, like... This guy's counterspelling better than a normal counterspell deck I would make. That's just a fact, yo. Okay, I didn't finish, I think, my saying about the giveaways. So, you know, boys, if you're gonna be naughty, then there's gonna be more giveaways. If you're gonna be naughty, then there's gonna be less. It's pretty much as simple as that. Oh, the Yorion play. That's just desperation in a nutshell. Why? Was there a point to that? What an ass! Okay, anyway, more Kiki Jikis, but I'm more interested in this. Yeah, that's pretty bigly. I like it. And finally, Haphazard this. I'm gonna do this and just say good game. He's gonna Yorion block exactly. Kiss, kiss. Oh, the Yorion block. So expected. It's like... Did someone not tell him the time of Haphazard this bombardment deck? Probably didn't. But anyway, this Chandra's emblem is pretty good. Exile the top 5 cards, do nothing. After that, every time you cast something that's red, it deals damage. And a lot of damage. Radiant Fountain. Like, are we for real there, Chief? Well, for real or not, I think it's good enough. Especially considering it's all working out. Well, at least that's fine. But no, seriously, the amount of control decks that I'm playing against is just mind-blowing. The last 6 games I have played with this have been against people who just have literal control cards. Insane. And the Membrane. Memorial to War, I'm gonna start soon. Fun fact. The first Memorial of War land destruction deck that I built was powered by green because there weren't any Chandras that gave you extra mana. So you needed some kind of way to actually get mana, right? So you needed to drop essentially 2 lands at a time. And the only thing that allowed you to drop a second land at a time was pretty much just a Sunscale Raptor or something like that it was called. It was an excellent... Are you literally kidding me? Of all the things unholy, because, you know, that can actually win against me. Wow. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. At least he's not gonna... Well, I can literally cast this and we can call it a... Yeah, I'm gonna cast this and call it a day. That should be the win. Also, this Chandra's emblem is absolutely lovely. So, you know, bonus points. Look at that. Bam. It was a white flame also. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Fiery Prophecy. Pretty bad. I'm gonna save the Cleansing Wildfire for now. Prophecy can go away. He's not winning this anyway. He literally cannot mill me enough because we just got him, boys. We just got him. After all the count... Look at this! Target... Oh, dude! This guy is insane! This guy's legitimately insane in the membrane. Like, look at this. Seriously? The thingamajiggy. You're really gonna play that, of all things. Well, whatever. It's protected from multicolored things, but, you know, this is well, monocolored. So, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. Anyway, you're not... Oh, we got it, boys. Chandra into Chandra into Chandra. Believe. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, into another Chandra. Well, color me surprised. Nice. Well, it took only 1 minute to find this matchup, and now we're up against, yet again, someone ranked 1000. Again, I'm not joking when I say that people are legitimately quitting Arena. There's less and less people playing Arena daily. And this is because all these matchups are just absolutely 100% rigged. But no, Wizards is too stupid. Wizards is too stupid to see that. So they will keep rigging the matchups. People are going to keep quitting the game because, you know, no one wants to play it as rigged as this. And then shit like this is going to happen. It's just the way things are, you know what I'm saying? Also, well, there's no way I don't do this. But yeah, Angel life gain, color me surprised. At least we got the third boyo. Okay, Crucible of Worlds, let's go. It has a nice animation, by the way. What a lovely card. Too bad it's not... Well, into the literal... Okay, sure. And obviously, I don't have land. Watch him drop a 4th land, by the way. Cat's not on purple. Maybe it was my fault that we don't have any interactions. He has nothing. Are you actually shitting me? He has he has what's it called? Companion, compadre, maradre. What the hell? Dude, stop! Oh, just stop! Oh my god! So this doesn't help. And again, aggro deck that most likely has 23 lanes or 22 is outlanding. Well, I have double. And oh, that's unexpectedly trash though. Oh! Ah, kill me now. Literally. Like, I mean, 1 minute to find this specific matchup, Wizards. 1 minute to find this extremely unreasonably specific matchup. And then just putting... I literally have no chance. This is great. This is how good Magic Arena... This is why people are quitting it. Because there's not a single person in real life who is going to be that stupid and say, yeah, this seems legit. Yeah. You know, yeah. Youthful Valkyrie into Righteous Valkyrie into, yeah, oh, and your land cucked for half of a cent. Yeah, that seems legit. Yeah. Fuck you. Dumbass shit company. Oh, it's actually infuriating, by the way. It actually, like, really is. Because there's nothing I can currently do that actually saves me. It's lost. Literally, did not even have a chance of playing it out to a win. Nothing I draw can win me the game now, because it's Rightful Valkyrie and a Johnny into 40 HP. Oh... Man, the amount of stuff, you know, the experience is just great, and there's gonna be like legitimately people who are just gonna go ahead and say, well, this is not rigged. This is okay. Yeah, sure, Chief, sure. I'm just gonna concede. There's nothing I can draw can win at that point. We got nothing to interact. And by the way, again, we have plenty of cards that can actually deal with the Righteous Valkyrie. 1 minute! 1 minute to just give this guy a free win for some reason. That's the system. You're gonna wait 1 minute in the queue to be free cannon fodder to someone in the top 1000 rankings. How does this make sense? Because it doesn't. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna concede. Magic, everyone. Is it me, or does our hand look always the same? Haphazard Bombardment into a potential Chandra ramp. I'm pretty sure it almost always looks the exact same. I could be wrong, but I'm kinda not feeling it. Aggro? Yes, it is. Ooh. Very interesting. Well, let's see what he does. There's a good chance of winning. Double Soul Scry Mage. Now that's Danger Zone. Triples. Okay, okay. Okay, Chief. Okay, you got me. You got me. I need to survive here first. Yeah, that's not gonna help me survive now, is it? A land? A land would be good. Oh, we actually got the land. Okay, let's try and go for this. This will technically ruin his plays a little bit. He may just remove it and then attack me with the double Soul Scribe bomb. Ooh! Okay, that's not good. Wait, no, it is good because, drop. Just do it. Oh, no, Wizard's Lightning. Well, that's a lot of damage, though. That's really a lot of damage. Yeah, I need to just ditch absolutely every single thing there. If we get... Oh, Anger of the Gods. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this is going to allow us to win. But again, if we win... Well, no, Mono Red's still problematic. We got the Chandra, but I... No, wait, we got the... Okay, okay. If he does not play another creature, there's a very good chance of just winnage. He may go for the... Yeah, come on, Chief. Come on. Don't do me. That's a nice looking land. Okay, at least that's good. That's useful. Okay, how do I do this? Do I drop the Yes. This Chandra's visibly better than other Chandras at the moment. Okay, currently we kind of got the lead. And with this, we're going to have blockers. Admittedly, we're not going to win in the land destruction way because we, well, literally had to ditch all Haphazard Bombardments. Oh, no. Not funny. Sad. But a win's a win if we can actually manage to somehow magically get it. But, you know, you win, you lose, you win. Wait, did you just really play the Foundry and not do anything? Oh... Oh, someone was not loved as a child, huh? Oh, that's the typical Jace Avatar. And by the way, again, I absolutely adore Jace Avatars. Because they are the people who are constantly gonna be... You know, one thing is playing a Jace Avatar and then trying to play the biggest brain deck in the history of ever because, you know, Jace Avatar things. That's one thing. But a completely different thing, though, is to play a Jace Avatar with an aggro deck. Because that just means you gave up. That just literally means, congratulations, you gave up. You gave up and you gave up hard. Let's see what we get. Maybe something good. A Chandra! Okay, that's as good as it honestly gets. And nice. But on the other hand, at least it wasn't a counterspell deck. And I have mentioned this already, but yeah, it does seem that for some reason that Explorer is just absolutely beyond rigged for some reason. No idea why, but it seems like Explorer is just the most hardcore 50% win rate that can ever be seen. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss. It just doesn't stop, my dude. It just does not stop. Okay, at least this looks good. Anytime you can Cleansing Wildfire for 3 on turn 2 is pretty decent. And you may say Cleansing Wildfire is not a good card. It's decent. It draws you a card, that's what makes it good. And it makes your opponent cycle a card from their deck. Which means, you know, now they have less of a chance to draw a land. Ooh, Memorial to War. Pretty decently useful. He's gonna probably ramp or something, right? Because, you know, that's what he looks like, a ramper. Disgusting ramping. Let's see what he does. Nothing. Does he have priority? Well, I have 2 of these Chandras, so even if he counterspells me, it's fine. And by the way, wow! Man, whew, I did not expect to see that. Oh no, I did not. Yeah, sure. Okay, at least there's a lot of Chandras on the sacrificial pyre. Well? Oh, Quench. Are you kidding? Wait, this guy plays Spell Pierce? Are you kidding me? And he literally just dropped a Cutthroat. 10 out of 10. At least he's gonna run out of stuff. I know what this is. Everyone probably should know what this is. So the good part is I can probably do this and not be, you know, damaged at all. I wonder if he's gonna let this slide or try to count. Really now? Also, we just got 4 Chandras and 13 draws. Just gonna point that one out there. No, actually 14 draws, but who cares? And another Memorial Twar. If I drop this Chandra, he plays something. Probably another Cutthroat. So this is Simic Flash. That explains this. Dude, you're playing Spell Pierce plus Negate. That is the worst deck I have seen in my life. Someone call an ambulance. This guy is mentally deficient. Like, I mean, seriously. Yep, and that's a little bit expected. But I can at least get rid of it. The problem is he has the Wolf with Flash, which is gonna be really probably the most annoying part here. Spell Pierce! Dude, this guy can literally never win a single game of Wait, why am I losing against this? Wizards, I was supposed to get a freebie win here. What are you doing? Wizards, please, what are you doing? Okay, anyway. Do this. Maybe he counterspells it. Who honestly knows? He definitely may counterspell it. But anyway, I mean, like, look at this dude. Spell Pierce, Quench, and Negate. This is the worst deck by a... This deck is only good against me! You see what I mean? These matchups are ridiculously rigged. Like, unquestionably rigged. Because he can't honestly win. And, no, you're telling me his hand was just a bunch of Spell Pierces and exactly those things. Are you fucking shitting me? Exactly. Exactly. Oh my god. Please, Wizards. Please counterspell this. Please get another Spell Pierce. Just why not? Oh, look at that. You didn't. What an absolute loser. I'm dead! I'm probably dead because he's just gonna drop another Cutthroat right now. Because it... How is this okay? How is this actually okay? Okay, let's see. Maybe luck? No, again, no, he didn't Spell Pierce. Thrilled Mystic. Sinister... I mean, this guy can never... You need to understand how ridiculous this is. This is like the... This is a ridiculous... This guy cannot... His win percent against any creature deck is probably below 1%. This deck physically can never win against a creature deck. If you have Spell Pierce, Quench, and Negate against the creature deck, you're absolutely... You lost. You can't win. Anything that's even remotely aggro will absolutely demolish your stupid dumbass. Oh, these games are so rigged, it's so insane. It's just, man, this is just, I mean, like, seriously, this guy can never win against a single creature deck in his life. He has probably a 1% win rate at best in a billion games against... No, it's just, this is not real. What the fuck is this format even? This was just sad, man. So, we win one, we lose one, we win one, we lose one. This technically should be a win. Admittedly, this is not the hand that I'm used to getting, unless I'm gonna draw into a Haphazard Bombardment perfectly. Well, there is a chance as always, but yeah. Also, a little bit of a fun fact. There are some people who sometimes leave comments. They're non-subscribers. They're just, random people who say, "Why are you complaining about the game constantly?" Gee, I don't know. I don't know. Probably no reason. Not at all. You see, if you're someone who has ever left a comment like that, "Wow, you complain about the game a lot," then I want you to know that there is literally no reality where you're not the most moronic person by a landslide in the room. Your IQ is below average. It's not even lukewarm, it's shitwarm. It is absolutely a travesty that you even exist. I complain about the game because this is the state of the game. It's an absolute shit show. Need I not probably maybe even tell you? Yeah, it's an absolute shit show. So obviously I complain about the game. Because the only an absolute moron is not able to go into Magic and see what's currently happening here and say anything else but oh wow, this is just ridiculously rigged. Almost no matchup is real. Almost nothing is happening. Like, most of the games I don't even have input or choice to do here. I just insta-lose or insta-win. Wow. Yeah. That's what every non-moron is saying. And Wizards is making just bad choice after bad choice. Wizards currently decided that their newest expansion that they're going to release is going to be an alchemy. The format that everyone hates. Again, the format that literally everyone hates almost. And they decided that, nah, brah, nah, fam. That's the one. That's the format that we're gonna use. That's the one, Chief. Yeah. Wizards decided that. It's insane. It is absolutely insane that someone even tries to defend Wizards at this point. They are the maximum anti-consumer possible at this point. And they're going to continue pushing alchemy, by the way. Have absolutely no, they make no mistake. They're going to continue to push alchemy no matter what, most likely. And we can't stop them. I have already spoken about this. We most likely can absolutely not do a single thing that will prevent Wizards from just keeping and pushing alchemy non-stop. Because they can, and nothing will happen. And people will leave Arena because of it. I think that has already happened because we can clearly see the fact that there's a huge amount of Asian names, essentially, names just written in kanji and shit like that. I don't think that a lot of people just decided that, hey, I'm gonna go and meme on Wizards and just make my name in kanji. No, I think they have, seriously, you're gonna play cards like this, like, Chief, please. I think it's just because Wizards is putting regions. Wizards essentially is making a mega region because it's a card game. No one cares about latency, okay? So considering that, ooh, that's pretty cute. Pay, yes. That, sure, why not, and why not? Maybe we hit this wouldn't be bad. Did not hit it. Did not also hit the only source of red. Disappointing. Please drop something with more haste. Or, yeah, that's pretty good also. 10 out of 10 even. Life. Okay. But at least we still seemingly have a pretty good shot at winning. A pretty good shot at winning. Oh, I shouldn't have destroyed that one. I'm an idiot. Well, it's not that I honestly even care. We still have Fiery Prophecy, and that's good enough. Nothing. Oh, right. We actually had that. Completely forgot. 10 out of 10. This just proves how much attention I pay. Okay, and he gives up. Wow, surprise. Thankfully, the deck is fun and it makes up for this. But yeah, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Literally 50%. No chance, no shot. What a time to be alive. Not even gonna lie. At least we didn't play against a Phyrexian Obliterator deck. Wait, is Phyrexian Obliterator even allowed? Because I could play that. I could play that. Oh. Let's see if he is allowed or not. He is a 4 cost. Don't see him. Yeah, don't see him at all. Okay, Phyrexians are not allowed. Well, that probably explains why I didn't play against the Phyrexian Obliterator deck. Sad. But anyway, it's a fun deck. You know, doing the best we can with what we are given in life. It is what it is. It's a little bit sad. At some point, Magic is just gonna die out because of the absolute shit decisions that Wizards of the Coast are doing, because they are valuing fast money over a potential of growing. Because people are almost always gonna be not happy with their card games. And there are very few card games that actually grab people's attentions. There's Magic, there's Yu-Gi-Oh!, there's Legends of Runeterra, and then there's... I think that's honestly it, isn't it? Everything else is just too small. These are the big three. And if Magic just actually, didn't do the shit that they are currently doing... Oh, Hearthstone, right. Completely forgot about our favorite game, Hearthstone. If Wizards didn't do what they are currently doing with the shit-ass matchmaking that's 100% rigged, like, don't get me wrong, most matchmakings in almost all games are rigged. But for example, you know how Hearthstone does their matchmaking? They don't influence your hand to have nothing playable at the start. You don't insta-lose. You always have options, you always have... Like, in Hearthstone, there is not a single turn where you don't have a choice between multiple options of play. In Magic, 80% of the games you play, you only have one choice to do. There's never a wait and see what happens. There's never a play this later. There's never a value play. There's none of that. Hearthstone is just far too... Magic is just far too fast for it. If Wizards just made it so that, we have legitimate choices, that all the hands are not just one-dimensionally made to be drawn, we could have a really fun and good time. But that's sadly not happening. So yeah. Anyway, this was CovertGoBlue. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.